US indices posted a very strong recovery in the last week. We have seen the bulls taking over completely and the indices closing at the highs. Now, what to expect in the coming week? Can we expect this bull run to continue in the S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow? Can we expect it to break past the record highs? Or there is a possibility of a reversal? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading the indices in the coming week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. And yes, at the end of every update, I'll be sharing the trading levels. Also, this is a weekly review. I do share my daily updates, in fact, twice a day, first with the Asia and Europe session, next before the US session and major data releases. Thus, subscribe to the press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first with S&P, followed with Nasdaq and Indian Dow Jones. Watch this. First of all, let's have a look at the bull run in S&P here. Rise, and then a stronger run, retracement, then a rise, retracement, then a rise, retracement. Now, all these three retracement, you can see 20 period moving average have proven out to be a greater support. Despite the drop this week, it has closed above the 20 period, and since then we have seen it staying bullish here and rising. The support factor here for the bulls is the closing at top, which is a bullish closing, which means it can continue here on the upside for a while before reversing. Now, what it best it can do is what possibly deliver a swing candle with a doji or closing at the doji here. That is what we can expect, because see, I do not expect it to deliver such a big candle again and take it towards 5750 or 5800 levels. At best, what it can try to do, it can start on a bullish note, move towards this, and then take a reversal. This possibility I will not ignore. And yes, at best, what you can look forward to is a double top here. And at the double top levels, we will see how it behaves. First thing is whether it can go towards that. Again, that is a big question, because see, already we have seen a very strong rise and the bulls appear to be slightly exhausted, and the indicators part are getting overbought as well. So yes, definitely you have to watch out first at around 5600, which is going to be a critical milestone for us. And once it stays above 5600, you can say that the bulls might try to take it over, and then you can expect it to move towards 5628, 5648, or in fact 5660 levels as well. But again, I am saying a reversal, a swing can be expected next week. As long as it stays below double top, we have to be careful. Stochastic, though, after hitting the lows, is looking upwards. This also suggests that there is room for the rise. But look at, if you see MACD here, see, after forming double top, see, these are definitely extremely higher levels on MACD. We have not seen in historically. See, at plus 200, look at the rise from what it has come to, from minus 150 to plus 200, and now after forming double top, it is looking downwards. Also, look at, there is not much of room available on the down. The only observation is, see, it was trading with divergence. It is trying to converge, and I worry if it crosses over, it can stay there for a while, for the next couple of months or so, and then fall. That is one point you should not forget. And thus the coming week is going to be interesting. If it breaks beyond the double top, you should not be thinking of a drop here. See, RSI is also rising, good sign for the bulls here as well. Coming to the day, look at the daily chart. See, the bearish crossover here has come after almost 4 to 5 months. This was the last time when we had seen this crossover, but it was short-lived, and again it appears it is going to remain short-lived. See, a V-shaped recovery is done, and it has come towards the critical resistance from where the fall has started. This zone is definitely going to remain critical for this. Look, the fall started from here. It has delivered lower highs. This coming week, you have to be careful of 5565, 5585 zone, which is going to be a prime resistance, and then at best 5600. If these three levels are taken, then you can say that the bulls are taking over, and you are looking forward to all-time highs are possible. But I will still be skeptical to it. Though looking at the formation, see, after this stronger fall, it has recovered strong, and now coming week is going to be interesting. How it starts the week, that is going to be watched out for. If you look at the moment, any drop below 5400, or in fact, let's say 5450, 5500, these are the three critical zones. This is definitely going to be a critical resistance zone on the downside. If it breaks below this, you can say that the bears might be stronger here. Stochastic overbought. MACD, see, MACD has crossed over at the bottom, looking upwards. Now looking upwards suggests that it can continue on the upside for a while. Though if you look at the formation, see, it has stayed there at the overbought zone for almost a year, and then it has taken this was the first dip, this is the second dip. It is trying to recover. RSI rising, coming to 4 on the 4-hour charts. Likewise, see, crossover in the moving average is definitely a bullish sign. Rise, retracement towards 20 period, rise, consolidation and retracement, rise, consolidation and a retracement. It is forming a nice bullish channel here. And if you see the top here appears to be a stronger resistance here at 55, 60, 65 zone or 75 zone, and thus I'm bit cautious at the current levels because it is closed at the top, and thus these levels are definitely going to be a stronger resistance in the coming week as well. We have to be careful specifically in between 55.65 to 55.85, and in fact 56 levels, 5600 levels. uh, if you draw symmetrical formation, rise, retracement, and a reversal from here can take the prices on the downside towards 5500. Be watchful, yes, it can reverse. If you look at the stochastic, this is drop trying to move up again. MACD has been still bullish first, second, third attempt. It has failed to crossover. Wait for this crossover. And see, this is a very strong rise here from minus 60 to plus 60. And three times it is attempted for crossover. I think it should cross over for a drop. RSI is staying overbought. Coming to month, what has happened on the monthly charts? We have seen it delivering higher lows, and now the candle is turning green. Candle is turning green. It can post lower highs or at best double top, and at those levels you have to be careful. Hitting the lower highs or double top, it can again come back and it can close at around these levels at 5500, 5550, and then start the next month on a bearish note. But once it breaks beyond double top levels, and specifically beyond 5700, you should not think of a reversal in S&P. It is going to deliver another stronger run. If you look at the monthly chart, this was the divergence, convergence stayed here, then a divergence, a stronger convergence. Now a strong rally has been seen for last couple of years or more, and there has to be a retracement, but it is shying away from it. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. Considering this, in the coming week, if you see it is staying above 55.65, you can initiate a buying entry. Expect it to move towards 55.73. Let me pen it out for now. These are the buying levels. Yes, you can buy here at 55.65. Be careful till 55.82.5, 55.73 zone. These are going to remain critical. Prices can reverse from these levels, and then the next one is 5602, and if it stays above this, you can expect a stronger rise, which can in fact take it towards double top levels. Here, yes, it can breach past it and it can hit the highs. I do not see it breaking beyond this. Chances are very, very, but yes, these are markets. You have to keep your eyes and ears open. Beyond this, sky is the limit. 5800 cannot be denied, though I am still skeptical for such a stronger move on the upside. Now on the downside, if you look at 55.47 is a selling entry, but here also you have to exercise caution, because see, you can observe that the supports are very, very near. Till 5500 the supports are very, very strong. Below 5500, below this zone is where the bears are waiting, and then you can look forward to 5450 at the next milestone, and then 5400. Any drop below 5400 is a sign of reversal. It requires a major event for it to drop below this, because the momentum is definitely strong. But yes, we cannot say that it cannot reverse, because it has come to a point from where definitely it has come to a caution zone, like rather I will say, because it can consolidate it at these levels, at higher levels, and then take a dip. But yes, for now it does not appear to be the case. Possibly we can look forward to a rise first, then a drop, or a drop first, then a rise. But yes, a swing has to be there in the coming week. I do not see it carrying over the stronger momentum which we had seen last week into the next week. Yes, a rise followed with a drop, or a drop followed with a rise is what you have to look for. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. What we had seen on S&P is getting reflected here on the Tech 100. You can see this. See, the rise here was stronger, then a dip towards 2050 period moving average, then a rise and a dip, again a bigger rise and a bigger dip. Here it has moved towards 50 period and now trying to recover. Good thing is it has come to the zone from where it has all started, and this is definitely going to remain a critical resistance zone here for Tech 100. Any movement beyond 19600, because 19600 is one milestone, it needs to break. Beyond this, you can expect the bull run to continue, which can in fact take it towards 19760, 19900 and 20000 levels. The next milestone is towards 20000. I still am skeptical of such a stronger performance in the coming week, but these are markets. Three bearish candle, three bullish candle can form a V-shaped recovery, and then it can form a double top and reverse. This is something you have to watch out for. And thus, if it stays above 19600, I think you should stay bullish. Stochastic oversold trying to recover. MACD is here bearish, and I've shared this several times. See, MACD has formed a triple top here, and see this. What has happened here? It has stayed there for a while. It has stayed there for a while, and then a stronger correction is observed. Now it has stayed here for a while, and the correction has to be there. Only thing is, it is trying to converge a bit before taking the final leg of drop here. So yes, I will still say that if you see it at all-time highs again, I think that will be the point where you can keep your cells on hold, and then you can keep the cells with the trailing here. RSI rising. So what I say here is, even if it tries to rise, if you see it closing near to the record highs, you can enter a sell position and you can keep this position for a long. Now coming to the daily, look at the daily charts. Moving averages crossing over here. See, this was the bearish channel. This was the retracement channel in which it was trading. This was a nice flag formation here. It is breaking out here, looking upwards. Also, it is closed at the critical resistance here. 19,500, 19,600 is something you have to watch out for. Very, very critical. Above this, you can expect 19,760, 840, 19,920 and 18,000 levels. Very, very critical till, sorry, 20,000 levels. Very, very critical till 20,000. 20,000 is one level which, if it breaks, you can say that now the bulls are back in action. Chances for this appears to be less, but yes, it can. If it breaks beyond 20,000, you can say a double top is there, which is waiting, and from those levels we'll see how to trade. Right now the moving averages have started to converge. Stochastic on the daily charts is extremely overbought. It calls for a correction, but look at what has happened on the MACD. It has seen the dip here. It is crossing over here at the bottom, trading with divergence. And if you see the highs here, there is lot much of white space available on the upside. RSI is rising as well. So there are still bullish signals here in Tech 100. Do not treat this as bearish as long as 18,500. In fact, first support should be at 19,000 and then 18,500. As long as this zone is not taken, we are not going to treat this as bearish. Look at the 4-hour chart. Similar observation. It has come to the resistance. Rise or sharper, or drop or sharper. The rise is a bit gradual, but I will say that it is still trading bullish, delivering higher highs, higher lows here. Moving averages have crossed over and looking upwards. Stochastic has dropped sharp. MACD, if you look at on the 4-hour chart, first, second, third, and this is the fourth attempt it is trying to cross over. I think a crossover here is going to lead to significant fall. RSI is definitely overbought. Coming to month, on the monthly charts, what has happened? The candle was red, and it was rather significantly red, and it has confirmed a reversal, but moving towards higher lows, it is trying to now reverse again. It has turned green, and once it stays above 19,600, chances of it either delivering lower highs or either delivering double top will be high here. So once it stays above 19,600 or 20,000 levels, you can say we are looking forward to 2,300, 2,450 levels towards the end of the month, and possibly by the end of the month it can again come back and close in red here. This is something you should be careful. So what you can expect here is a rise followed with a drop is what you can expect, or in fact it can be the other way around as well, where it can drop towards 19,000 and 18,800 levels and recover towards 19,200, 300 zone towards the end of the week. Stochastic dropping here. MACD is rising on the monthly charts, and on the monthly charts again, see, it is a stronger run. It can form a double top, which means couple of greener candles from here. RSI is overbought. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy here. First, let's talk about the levels to buy. And if you look at the levels to buy, you can buy here at 19,530, but till 19,600 you have to be cautious, alert. Yes, it can reverse, it can fall again, it can drop again sharp. In fact, till 19,660 I can expect the chances of a reversal will be high. Beyond 19,660 is where the bulls might try to take over, and then you can look forward to a stronger run towards 19,800, 19,900, or in fact 20,000 levels. And beyond 20,000 is also possible that it can keep moving towards the double top here. So this is something you have to be careful. Once it stays above 19,600 and then 19,660, you can say the bullish momentum will increase. About 20,000, it is going to remain extremely bullish, but I can definitely expect that it can show you swings hitting the highs here at 20,000 or 20,000, in fact 300. Possibility of a reversal in the coming weekend or the next to next week is going to be very strong. Now on the downside, look at the charts here. Yes, you can take a selling entry at 19,480, but I will say look at the support here till 19,300 were very strong. Below 19,300 is, you can see accelerated bearishness is seen here, and thus below 19,300 is where you can say now the bears will be in charge here, and then we can look forward to a good correction which can in fact take it towards 18,800, 18,500 level. One thing is very clear. I think that the bulls might get exhausted in the some point of time in the coming week at best. In fact, you can look forward to lower highs, or you can look forward to a swing. That is what you can definitely expect. So take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at US 30 on the weekly charts. Again, back in the track here, it is staying in the zone. It is just staying with higher highs and higher lows here. Last time it has breached this, but it has failed to break below the critical support here at 38K. because that is the level below which major bears are waiting here for silver, for US 30 towards 37, and below 37 is sky, or you can say the bottom is far below. Now what has happened here? Yes, first let me turn on the indicators part. Finding the support here from 20 period, it is looking upwards, and interesting thing is it is closed at the top at a higher levels and a flat top. This suggests that the bullishness might continue here, but how far? If you look at lower highs are seen for these two candles, thus 41,000, 41,240 zone is where we are going to see maximum resistance for US 30. Hitting the highs, it can reverse again. Remember, these are markets. Hitting the highs, it can reverse again and close in red. This is something you can definitely expect. What has happened here? See, if you divide this into two, and you can see this almost symmetry here. What preceded this was a stronger greener candles. What could follow is a red candle series here. So the coming week is going to be interesting. The direction it's going to take in the coming week is going to remain direction for the next few weeks. The stochastic has dropped. The MACD, if you look at on the weekly charts, see, after retracing here, it is crossing over here for the buys. Now this indication is good for the bulls for the near term, where in fact it can see significant rise. That is what you have to, if it breaks beyond the higher highs, if it breaks beyond the record high levels, you can say a significant rise is waiting here. RSI has dropped. Coming to daily, look at the daily chart, see the drop here, the retracement, and if you see this lower highs, lower lows, trading in this channel, thus till 41,000 you have to be careful. 41,000, 41,240 zone is where maximum strength, maximum resistance will be seen. Any breakout beyond this, you can say now the bulls will be taking over. We can expect it to break past the all-time highs again, and we can in fact expect it to keep moving towards 42,000. What is happening here? The drop, sharp retracement, gradual, and a reversal from these levels is what you can expect. Moving averages right now are still bullish, looking upwards. The stochastic overbought. See, MACD fallen sharp, forming the Fed. You can say tummy here. It is now crossed over and now looking upwards, and it appears there is lot much of room on the upside available. RSI is rising as well. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, what has happened here? Rise, consolidation, rise, retracement, and then a reversal here. It is trading in this bullish channel. Once it stays 40,800 in the coming week, stay bullish. We can look forward to 41,000, 41,100, and 41,240 levels are also possible. But if you look at the formation here, drop, retracement, bigger drop, bigger retracement. Thus, it appears that a reversal from here might also going to bring stronger bears out, where 40,200, 40,000 or 39,800 levels are also possible. The stochastic has dropped from the overbought zone. MACD is in green, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. We have to wait for a crossover. RSI is definitely overbought. Coming to month, look at the monthly charts here. Rise, retracement, and see this red line was crucial here. Last 3 to 4 months, you have seen this taking the support from this trend. It has breached this. What will happen at best here? Delivering lower highs. It can close the month in red somewhere here at around this zone, that is 4,600 levels. So possibly even if you see it rising at record highs or double top, till then possibility of a reversal will be very high, and the expectation of it closing in red will be high here. But if it breaks beyond the record highs and it stays consistently bullish, I will expect 42,000 here, and beyond 42,000, the bulls will be completely active and a stronger rise will be seen. Stochastic rising, MACD is rising, RSI is flat. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email or connect with me over Telegram for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel as well. And yes, those who had asked me to recommend a broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So regarding the levels to buy, I will only recommend you to buy here at 47.10. Expect it to keep moving towards 47.80, 48.60, and then 41k. 41k is very critical. Beyond 41k, you can expect little rise in bullishness, where in fact it can keep moving towards 41,240. And if it stays beyond this, we can look forward to 41,350, 41,500. Any move beyond 41,500 is where you can see a further rise towards 41,750 and 42k, the next milestones which it would like to hit. I'll still say the more it rises, the bullishness will definitely diminish. That is what is my expectation. And at some point of time, tomorrow, next week or next to next week is where the reversal is waiting. But right now, again, as I say, the signs are not very much visible, or signs are not very much supportive of a stronger correction in coming week. At least a swing can be there possibly. On the down, you can take a selling entry at 4600. You can expect a little retracement from there. You can expect 40,500 as the next milestone. See, till 40,300 you have to put a 50 points trailing stop loss here. Till 40,300 there are good supports. Below 40,300 is where we can see accelerated bearishness here, where the prices may move towards 39,950, 39,800, 39,700, the one very stronger one. Below 39,700 is where we can see major bearishness towards 39,450, 39,260, and then 39k, and most importantly 38,800. And I see that on the downside, the support levels are also equally strong. So possibly a swingful week or possibly a range-bound week is what you can expect. Even if the stronger it rises, the stronger will be the fall. That is also a point you should notice, as we expect it to trade in range rather than continuing with the momentum here. So take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. See you again with the daily reviews on Monday. First with the Asia session, next with the US session. Just join, watch both, and then enjoy trading. Thank you.